To add an inbound or outbound rule to EC2 server, first go to your console and click on this 3 lines here. There is a menu, and click on all services. Now we need to select the EC2 server to which we want to add a firewall rule. So you can just click on EC2. But the problem here is if a different region is selected, if you click on EC2, only the EC2 instances for that region will be shown. So don't click on this. Click on EC2 global view. Now it will show you all the EC2 instances you have in any of the server. So as you can see, it is just checking. We have 17 regions enabled, and we have EC2 instance running in only one of these regions. So here you can see we have 1 instances in 1 regions. So you can just click on this, click on view all, and here you'll see your resource ID. Just click on it, and here you'll see the details, status, monitoring, security, and so on. You just need to click on security, and here you will be able to see the inbound and outbound rules. Now what we need to do is we need to add an inbound rule so that we can maybe open up another port for a WebSocket or anything else. So right now we just have an HTTPS port, HTTP port, and a port open for SSH. So all these rules are in a security group, and this security group is attached to a EC2 instance. So click on the security group, and in this group you will have some inbound rules, outbound rules, and VPC associations. We will not check into the associations right now. We just need to create an inbound rule so that we can accept connections on a specific port. In my case, I want SIP connections that will listen on port 5060. So I'll just click on edit inbound rules, and we have these 3 already enabled. Now we'll add another rule. You can add custom TCP or UDP. Now in most cases, if it's a real-time communication, telephony, VoIP, it uses UDP ports. If you do not know, you can just enable both TCP and UDP port. So right now I want to enable UDP port, and okay, let me just delete this. The port is 5060. Now you can have a range of ports, like say from 10,000 to 20,000. Okay, you can have this kind of ranges, but I just want to enable 5060, and I want this from any IP address. Okay, that means anywhere. And for SIP connections, I can write this description here. Okay, I want to add another rule. This can also be any of these default rules. So what I'll do is I'll add a custom UDP port. This is also a UDP port, and I want this to listen from 10,000 to 20,000. Now this is for voice calls, so it uses ports randomly, so this range, and I want it to be from anywhere. And I'll write description for RTP packets, and this is it. I can just click on save rules, and these rules will be applied to these to this security group, and this security group is attached to my VPC. So if I go back now to EC2, and here if I click on my instance and scroll down, okay, let me just drag this up, and if I click on security and scroll down, now as you can see I have 2 new rules added, this one and this one. Both are UDP, and it listens on port 5060, and the port range from 10,000 to 20,000 from any source. So this is how you can add rules to your EC2 firewall instance. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below.